What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kendall and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 skate bag essentials. I've been skateboarding for about 10 years and over this process of learning how to skate and going out on street missions or going to the skate park, there have been plenty of times where I've been out stranded and I don't have the things I need to keep skating, whether if something breaks or my board breaks or I want to get a clip of something. So over these years of skateboarding, I've just been learning what I need to bring in my bag, so I'm always prepared for whatever happens when I'm out skateboarding. Now there will be skating at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Once we go through all my bag items, we're gonna go have a skate session with my reel. So the most obvious and the very first thing you need is a bag. Now this is just a standard book bag. This is actually a book bag I used in college. I like it because it's got a ton of pockets so I can store a lot of stuff in it. The trend right now is to have one of those little fanny pack bags that's like super small and go out and skate with that, but it might look cool, it might be stylish, it might be in style right now, but you can't carry anything, any of the things that you need. Like you can't fit a tripod, you can't fit a bottle of water or anything like that in there. So having a nice bag with a lot of pockets is definitely a must when you go out to skate. Item number 2 is a water bottle. I like to use a reusable water bottle, helps save the planet. For a while, I was just using standard water bottles from the store. I would need like 2 or 3 of them every time I went to skate. So instead, I just invested in this big, giant water bottle, and this gets me through several skate sessions. I can usually fill this up. It'll last me at least 2 skate sessions, sometimes 3. A water bottle is definitely a must to stay hydrated, and it keeps you skating longer. Item number 3 is a tripod of some kind. This is my tripod of choice. It's pretty unique. So instead of being a really big tripod with like giant 3 legs that gets in the way, I can set this up at the skate park even if there are people there, because it's just a stick and the tripod is just at the very bottom. And this extends and it gets really, really, really tall, so I can set it up anywhere, and it has been the perfect tool for getting clips. This is my main tripod that I use for all my YouTube videos that I use to film almost everything. My phone's on a separate tripod right now, and that's what I'm using to film this video. But this is normally what I always use, and it's super handy, and I love it. And it breaks down, and it fits in my bag really nice. The one thing you don't want to happen is you don't want to be out skating somewhere, and you learn a new trick, or you're trying to get a clip, and you don't have a way to set up your phone. If you want to increase your Instagram game, you need a tripod, because instead of sitting your phone on the ground and propping it up with a water bottle or something, you just get a nice tripod. You're going to use it forever, it's going to last forever, and you can step up your Instagram game just a little bit. The next item, I wouldn't consider a necessity, but it's something that I always have with me, is a pair of earbuds. Now recently, over the past year, I've switched to wireless earbuds. These are the Skull Candy Sesh Evos. They fit very nicely in my ears. They don't fall out when I skate. And it's really nice just to pop them in and forget about the cable, forget about the wire, and just go skate. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks while I skate, just various different audiobooks, but obviously most people listen to music. I do listen to music as well, but right now I'm kind of on this audiobook fad, so I'm listening to books while I skate. And the last, and maybe one of the most important items, is a skate tool. Now, I'm at the skate park a lot, and I am constantly getting asked, hey, do you have a skate tool? Hey, do you have a tool I can use? I'm not quite sure why people who skate regularly don't own one of these. They're not that expensive, but they're super handy. So a skate tool essentially has everything you need to put together or fix a skateboard. Everything on here fits perfectly to any skateboard part, because all the skateboard parts are universal. So it just works great. And again, I'm just not quite sure why people don't carry one of these in their bag at all times when they skateboard. This is the silver skate tool. April got it for me for my birthday. I've been using an older skate tool, but I like this one a lot because it's got ratchet functionality. So it just makes putting together a new board or fixing any issues, it just makes it go by much faster. Now, a couple bonus items that I also keep in my bag. I also keep a knife in there in case my grip tape messes up. I can fix it really quick. I also keep extra hardware because sometimes the bolts that are keeping your trucks on, sometimes they snap. I like to keep extras in there. During the colder winter months, I also keep tissues because when it's cold outside, my nose starts running and, you know, gotta have the tissues. Also, especially right now during the pandemic, I keep a dry fit mask in my bag. A standard mask, my face gets really sweaty, so a standard mask like absorbs all that sweat. It gets gross. So a dry fit mask kind of avoids absorbing all the sweat on your face, and it keeps you rolling. So I'm gonna have links to everything that I keep in my skate bag down in the description. So if you want to grab anything yourself or you want to try anything out, be sure to go down there and check it out. So now, let's grab my bag, let's grab the rest of my stuff. I'm actually going to go skate my rail. I haven't skated my rail in a while, but let's go skate. I've actually been neglecting my rail lately. I haven't skated it in a while. It's just kind of a pain to take it down from a third-story apartment to my car every time I want to use it. But I've been really itching to get back on it. I want to skate the square side some today. I'm trying to transfer some of my ledge tricks over to the square rail. So hopefully we can do some of that. Pretty excited. The weather's great outside, so let's skate. Pretty warm. I'm going to switch it over to the square side now. The goal is to try to get a back crook. I've only done a couple on the square rail. I'm really good at them on ledges, but for some reason the square rail still scares me. So that's the goal. We're going to work up to a backside crook. One of my favorite tricks. So let's go. If you've never heard of this kind of rail before, it's called a transformer rail. On one side it's a round rail, on this side it's a square rail. And it's really nice because you're getting basically 2 rails for the price of like 1.5. So I've loved it. I haven't skated the square side in a long time. Let's skate it. Pretty pumped. Let's go. I've done a couple front 50s, I've done a couple back 50s. I'm very rusty with my rail. I can feel it in my brain. I'm like super scared to try anything. Before I try the back crook, I want to try to do some 180s and some shove-its out of my grind. So let's give it a shot. All right, let's try to get a front shove out of that. Let's try to get some backside on here now. Get some backside 180 out and just a normal shove out of a back 50. Let's give it a shot. Taking it. I'm moving on. I thought these tricks would be easier than the back crook. I was obviously mistaken. All right, I'm over it. The shove, the back 50 shove out, not gonna happen today. I thought it would be easy. It obviously was not. Getting my feet set in the right way is just, it's hard on this short rail. So maybe we'll come back to that one. I'm gonna move on to the back crook. I've done a couple of these before, but I haven't done it in a long time. I'm hoping it goes pretty smoothly. I'm hoping it's a little easier than the shove out of the back 50. So I don't know, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. It wasn't a very long one. It was the very end of the rail. Let's do a couple more, see if I can get a longer one on the rail now that I've got one. So let's make it look a little better. Yeah. All right, that's another good one. Let's get one more. So yeah, not the most exciting skateboarding you've ever seen, but I made progress, and that's what skateboarding is all about. It's your own individual progress. I took a couple of hard slams, but I got the trick in the end, landed it 3 times, really good, really solid, really clean. So I'm super stoked on that, and hopefully I get more and more comfortable with rails the more I skate them. Like I said, I've been neglecting my rail, so I'm glad I got to come outside today on this really nice day and skate the rail. It's been a great time. So I hope that what I showed you with my skate bag helped you, so that way when you're out skateboarding somewhere, you're always prepared for whatever happens, so you can keep pushing, so you can keep skating. All that is stuff that I've accumulated over the years of knowledge from skateboarding, from me and my personal experience being out skateboarding street with some friends and not having the proper equipment, that I end up having to leave early and I missed out on the skate session. If you are interested in any of the things in my skate bag, almost all the items that I use are going to be linked down in the description, so go check them out if you want to use them for yourself. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.